Admaya Kamara fought with the rebels in Sierra Leone in West Africa when she was only 11 years old.
I joined the rebel force from '97. They take me, they go with me in a bush. This 11 years, they give me AK-47 RPG for feds. They deploy me at the surrounding village for feds.
Admaya is one of 7,000 displaced children who were forced to fight on the side of the rebels in a long and bitter civil war in Sierra Leone. After a peace agreement was reached in 1999, Admaya and other children were released. But returning to a normal environment is difficult. UNICEF, the United Nations Fund for Children, has partnered with a non-governmental organization, Caritas, to reach out to ex-child soldiers to help them reintegrate back into society. The children are responding well, says Child Protection Officer Donald Shaw of UNICEF.
People were tired, the children were tired of fighting. This artificial structure of being a combatant, of being in charge of a certain platoon or section was an artificial construction that was based on coercion and extreme violence. So the children welcomed the war to be over.
Most of these young women bore children for the rebel commanders who treated them as sex slaves during the war. Having lost relatives during the fighting, they have no choice but to bring their toddlers to a nearby nursery school provided by Caritas, while they learn new income-generating vocations. The constant chatter of school children reciting lessons fills the air instead of the penetrating noise made by guns.
Two opposite sides are equal.
Caritas is active in bringing primary education to all children in Makeni, a small town 115 miles from Freetown, the capital of Sierra Leone.
This test is going to determine you.
Musa, now 16 years old, was taken by force to fight alongside the rebels in 1966. He spent 3 years fighting in the bush.
On that time, I am in the village. The rebels come to destroy and burn this village. That's why they catch me. When they catch me, they bring me to the town. They give me drugs and other things. That's why I'm joining.
UNICEF's challenge is to provide basic services to some 10,000 to 30,000 children. Providing them with an education and giving them new responsibilities are some ways to restore their confidence. Fude Kamara is thinking about his future.
After primary, I want to continue up to college level. After college, I want to study law, to be a lawyer.
Reintegrating children who were directly associated with fighting factions back into mainstream society will take years. Giving up the gun for textbooks and vocational training is a sign that children can switch to a normal life with adequate support systems and nurturing. This report was prepared by United Nations Television.